I'm Richard Uday. As I've said, I've been an attorney for almost 25 years, and during those 25 years I've focused almost exclusively on criminal defense, individuals charged with either felonies or misdemeanors. I want to talk about DUIs. DUI charges are growing at the most rapid rate of almost any charge we have in the Valley, and it seems like every legislative session here in the state of Utah, the DUI laws are made more stringent and tougher, with penalties increasing and becoming requirements of a DUI conviction. In many cases, taking the power away from the judge and having any discretion on what they can do in a particular case. If you're convicted of a DUI, the legislature has spelled out what has to happen to you. You need a lawyer in a DUI. A DUI is a very unique kind of charge because unlike even some of the felonies that we have, as soon as you are cited with a DUI, there are two different problems that occur. Your first problem is you're going to have an issue or a case begin with the Motor Vehicle Division, the Driver's License Division at the state of Utah. When the officer arrests you, if you had a Utah driver's license, they have more than likely taken that license from you, and your citation itself operates as a 30-day temporary driver's license. At the 30th day, that driver's license is then going to be taken from you and you're going to lose your privilege to drive. The only way to combat that loss of driver's license privilege is something that you must act on immediately. The day you get the ticket, 10 days runs from that day in which you have the right or the opportunity to request a hearing with the Driver's License Division to argue about whether they should or whether they will take your driver's license from you. You have to request within 10 days, and this is not calendar day. This is calendar days, not 10 work days. So this is 10 calendar days in which you have to request that hearing. That is something that our office at Uday Law will do for you. You contact us at 801-579-0600, and we will make that request within that 10-day period for you, and at least have a hearing with the Driver's License Division where we can talk about whether the suspension will occur. If you don't do that, if you're late in making that request, your driver's license is going to be suspended for a minimum of 120 days, and in many cases as much as 18 months or 2 years, depending on your personal circumstances, your age, whether you've had prior convictions or charges before. So it's something you need to investigate and take care of quite quickly. Now, of course, the second problem you have is the DUI charge itself. The DUI charge is a Class B misdemeanor, typically, or depending on the circumstances, it may in fact be a Class A misdemeanor or a third-degree felony. And so again, you will need to contact our office as quick as you can to meet with us about both the Driver's License Division and your obligation to call the court on the criminal side of the case within what is usually a 14 or 15-day period to schedule a court hearing or to find out when that court hearing has been scheduled. At our office, we're able to do that for you. We meet with you in a free consultation to go over your rights and the exact circumstances in your case, because every case is different. But during that time, we can talk about the fees associated with your charges, also the driver's license hearing and what to expect in that, and the very different way these two cases operate. The Driver's License Division is something that is much more procedurally oriented, and they're looking at whether the police officer did things appropriately, including the field sobriety test, those kinds of things. The criminal case, on the other side, is dealing with constitutional rights and many of the protections that our Constitution and our laws afford you. And unfortunately, in DUI prosecutions, those seem to be getting less and less respected and treated, and so you need a lawyer who knows that law and can present those arguments to the city judges who usually prevail, or not prevail, but who usually preside over these kinds of cases. So it's in your interest to give us a call as soon as you can to talk about both aspects that are coming your way on the DUI case. Again, our number is 801-579-0600. And when you call, have that citation available, and Kathleen or Rachel can usually assist you at that point in time in getting the 10-day request in and scheduling you a time to come in and meet with me. All right? Good luck. Hope to hear from you.